I'm recording live still outside the Royal Courts of Justice, London. Had a lot of international people present today, which is a great opportunity to make everyone aware of what is happening in Britain right now with the unlawful kidnap of children and babies from loving, happy, healthy homes. The world needs to know what's going on in Britain. So we need to make sure that everyone is aware of what is happening in Britain right now with children being unlawfully kidnapped. There are children being unlawfully kidnapped in Britain right now. They're going into loving families and taking children and babies from Britain right now. And we need to make public awareness that this is happening. The truth must be shown to the world. And we need to stand against it. We're here today to make the public aware. This is a public notice going out that atrocities are being committed by the people that are being given power over your families and over your children, over your babies. There seems to be an absolute disgusting amount of children and babies that are being unlawfully ripped away from their loving families. This is an extremely draconian measure. This doesn't happen in other countries except America, which I know some of my American friends are also going through the same atrocities. But in a lot of the other countries around the world, this type of practice is classed as inhumane and totally against our Creator. God blessed us with children and babies not to be stolen unlawfully by somebody who deems that they have the right to come into your family and to make that decision based not even on facts, but what their opinion is. And everyone should be incredibly concerned and disturbed that somebody has the ability in this country to unlawfully steal your children based on their opinions, with no factual evidence of any harm actually occurring to your children or babies. And this has happened to not only my family, but to many, many, many other families all over Britain right now. And sadly, a lot of those families are too scared to come forward and tell the truth. And a lot of those families are feeling so traumatized that they cannot even deal with how to cope with what's happened. There have been mums that have actually committed suicide because they've had their babies and children unlawfully stolen from them, which is absolutely sickening to the stomach. So what we want to know is why these draconian social workers are not being held accountable for their lies, for their fraud, for the fact that they are using a basis of opinions and assumptions to build a case against a family. This is persecution of the highest level and an unlawful crime. I cannot begin to tell you the amount of pain that this causes to a family and to the children and babies involved. There is absolutely no denial that for children and babies to be ripped savagely from their loving family that they've only ever known and to be put in the hand of strangers, that would cause the utmost terror and trauma to children. If you can even put yourself into the minds and the feelings of children and babies who don't understand what's going on and have no comprehension of why a stranger would come and rip them away from their loving family, their protective loving family who's raised them since birth. It's absolutely disgusting that this is happening in Britain. We come to the Royal Courts of Justice today for justice to be done. And I have absolutely no doubt in my mind that justice will prevail. Because there is only one God and one creator of all. And he promises, he makes it very, very clear that no one, no man or woman will get away with their crimes. It might not be today, it might not be tomorrow, but I can assure you, every single one of you who's enabled, participated in, and been complicit in these unlawful crimes against families and children, you are going to face the mighty wrath